There's just a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
With just everything that we're looking at right now. Very, very thankful that we're about to be looking at what we're about to be looking at.
Whoever unpacked Cullen put him back in the trash.
Cullen's got a crowbar. The Bandits got the envelopes from Aaron Wade in their hands. And also, I mean, what law firm calls themselves Big City Bandits? What are you really trying to say?
An honest one. That aside, they're in for a long night or a quick night. I mean, whatever speed the Coven wants to butcher in. Of course, led out by the Reverend, the true H2O champ, Jaden Newman. And, of course, the Bloodbath Behemoth, by the way, Tank, in a foul mood, as always.
Well, and very possible to go along with the real H2O champion. Could be very possible our next TWE champion.
Correct.
We found out Matchmaker Lawler at our last event announced in one of his first big moves as a new TWE matchmaker. It will be Aaron Wade defending that TWE championship against the Bloodbath Behemoth Tank. And what a glorious night that will be. Oh, Jaden's got the lope.
That's his now.
If you want to see a couple of big city lawyers and a little yellow belt twerk get what's coming to them, scream for me.
I'd scream right there with you, but I don't want to blow these mics out.
My name is the Reverend, and I am the High Priest of the Coven of the Goat. And I proudly present to you, first representing the Scenic City, he is the real H2O World Heavyweight Champion, the Lightbringer of the Coven, the Mortal Kombat, Jaden Newman. His acting partner from Red Bank, Tennessee, the godfather of the Coven of the Goats, along with Dolly Rebecca Parton, one of the two Tennessee treasures, and the grandfather of Gore, the Bloodbath Behemoth.
The Rev was a little extra felt on that one. You know that man just hates lawyers.
Oh yeah. This is a butchering that the Rev has been looking forward to ever since this was announced.
The only good lawyer, a dead one.
And I think we're about to double up on that. I think we're going to see two dead ones by the end of this one.
Again, as a just disgusting gambler that I am, I would have that in my parlay without and put some zeros behind it, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Bobcat, he got that lope. No. Paper cut him with it, Jaden. Oh, sorry, I'm non-biased here. But I just hate lawyers, except my lawyer. Oh, he just ripped up currency. Yep. A lot of places won't take taped money. Jaden Newman, bunghole right there. Just all bunghole. Bobcat has shown in his wrestling career he could take a beating. And he's figuring that out again. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Almost stuck the landing, Rob.
You're going to have to take a hell of a beating in this one. Jaden in a foul mood after what happened a couple of weeks ago against Aaron Wade, all the shenanigans that took place after that, looking for a little bit of get back here at the expense of the law firm.
That was nice. Yeah, it really feels like being in a foul mood since, quote-unquote, losing that H2O title. Of course, the real H2O world champion. But, you know, so there's a lot going on for Jaden. That's why you're seeing not the normal smile. Let's have a technical, just textbook match. Jaden looking to hurt people, and Tank has been hurting people for about as long as I've been alive.
Yeah, just about. Very close. Going on 30 years in the career of the grandfather of Gore. And just, man.
Punched Bobcat in the head.
Dude, that's all it takes, man. Just one quick little shot like that from Tank. And now just choking the dear life out of him.
Sucks. I mean, for these Bandits.
Yeah, for them. We're having a good time.
Would not be anywhere else on the planet than right here. Dog days, headbutt from Tank. These Bandits trying to come in here and steal a win on the Coven, but we are a long way from that happening, Rob. More rights out of Tank.
The Big City Bandits Law Firm LLC is definitely taking on more than they expected whenever they signed up for this case in the first place, and taking a little bit more to the face than they were expecting too. That dropkick connected from Jaden.
Focusing on that left arm now, torquing away. Straight jorking it, honestly, is what Jaden's doing right now.
Gonna jork it out the pork.
Center of the ring, we talked about a very short list. Jaden Newman knows this ring, the shortest list of every centimeter of it. Shoulders are down. Oh my God, right back to it again.
Combinations.
Absolutely was. Thank you for saying that, Rob. Absolutely. But again, the arm just getting pulverized. But that was a very wise, just almost had to have it moment for Bobcat here. Jaden's fake.
Oh.
Yeah, it felt.
Yep.
It's hard to describe it. It felt like Stanley Kubrick's eyes wide shut in the air for a moment, and the spanking happened. So it's you have to come down here again. Saturdays, the right Mondays, crash course. Weird energy in the world famous TWE arena. And it's just been Bobcat really bullied so far, Rob.
Yeah, Saul Wright's got the hand out. Saul wants the tag. I don't know how bad they really want the tag with Jaden Newman putting on this kind of clinic. Not the clinic these two are used to.
Far away from the win, with with how things played out. It was a win for the law firm. Now, the tag team, things are not going as well as the litigation. Cullen on the outside. I just have to mention it because he's such an idiot.
Yeah.
And look, I said his name, and again, commentator curse. Don't talk about field goals with Cullen, noted.
Oh, Rev.
Get him, Rev. Rev. I have felt that Skull and Rev's punches. Don't think for a second that it's not just concrete. It sucks. Cullen doing the right thing, keeping distance there. And Saul taking the time there to really help out Bobcat and choke some of that life out of Jaden.
Well, I guess trying to prove that they are good lawyers. They know what corners to cut.
Correct. Yeah. They know how to get those loopholes, if you will. Nice tandem offense there. And this would be a gigantic win if they were able to beat Tank and Jaden, beat the Coven of the GOAT.
I mean, that's something that very, very few teams here in TWE in general have ever been able to say. And it would be a fantastic feather in the cap, but, I mean, we know Jaden, the more and more this happens, Jaden's just going to get pissed. He's just going to keep getting pissed, and once Jaden turns it around, he's going to make you pay for it.
Newman has always had an edge, but since being in the Coven, being under the learning trees of Tank, of the Rev, really growing and helping out Nathan, it's just a lot of violence, though. That violence being met, and again, these lawyers, they have to bring that if they're going to get out of here with a win, dare I say, but just to survive. Hey, Ref Kev trying to get some kind of order.
Trying to see what, credit where credit's due. Great tandem offense right here. They're definitely playing, within and outside of the parameters of the law, as you would expect.
Like the wire.
But they're going to need to keep this up. They're going to need to keep these guys down, because if Jaden is able to break free and turn this momentum, it's going to be their own ambulance they're going to be chasing tonight.
Yeah, and it's something that you've hinted at. It's the truth about Jaden. It's the truth about Tank. It takes a shot or two. The right one, and it's over. Now that is high IQ. Gets Newman back in this bandit corner. Tag there right in front of Kev.
Cutting off the ring.
Great tag team. This is textbook. And again, heavy favorites are the Coven. Tank eats that one.
But now, Tank inadvertently distracting the official. Could have. I'll give credit. They could have taken a little bit more advantage of that if they wanted to, but they didn't. that being the Bandits.
The Big City Bandits, they're hoping to be the Gig City Bandits. Things go well.
It was a good line, Mose. Flawless execution. I like how you handle that. You know what? I'm going to give you that a 4.5. I know it hurts. I know it hurts a lot, but you're just going to need to think about that.
This is horseshit judging. Bobcat, coach, some words right now. See, these are those moments we always talk about with those teams hitting in every gear. No words needed. There were some words there, and that opened it up for Jaden Newman. Having to kind of figure out what are we doing. No, Jaden, though, rolls away from Tank. Reaching, there's nobody there. I think he realizes it now, trying to get some energy, but Newman rocked.
We're going to see what Newman's got in mind. Obviously, you talk about that deep bag of everybody in the Coven. Jaden is able to catch you with just about anything from just about anywhere, but it looks like Tank's going to get in there and get you first.
Big lines. Bandits. News going from bad to worse. Flurry out of Tank.
Right to the bread basket, then goes up top, body head combo.
Headbutt. The historic, the legendary headbutts of Tank on full display again here tonight. Dog days. Oh, that's a big moment for Saul. Now look, hey, don't love it, but again, loophole as Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden breaking it up in a hurry. Oh, but look at Saul right where he needed to be, right in the right place at the right time.
You're right, did not stay focused on Tank. Realized the threat that Jaden was. Oh, get the assist, gotta set it just right. It's a flying Bobcat. Looking for the double cover. Maybe a little bit of that energy the Revs sending out right now kept this match going. Setting up here. Oh! Bobcat gone.
Bad place to be.
Sitting to that back fist of Tank.
That's it.
Yeah, well, you can count to 1,000. You can dig a hole.